everyone, Erik back here for the Adventures in Collecting podcast. And I'm back with another unboxing. So today I'm really excited to add to my collection everyone's favorite good guy, everyone's favorite possessed doll, everyone's favorite performance by Brad Dourif, one of those things. But I, of course, am talking about Neca's Ultimate Chucky. This is a super cool figure. I was on the fence about getting a Chucky for my Neca collection because I kind of have the core four when it comes to the horror movie guys. I have the movie maniacs, Jason, Freddy, Michael, and then I have the Neca Leatherface to kind of round out the four. But I got a really great deal on this. I picked him up for $20, shipped, and he just looks so cool, and he comes with so many wacky ass accessories that I couldn't pass it up. So as typical with the Neca Ultimate figures, the box is incredible, and there's actually a little surprise inside that I know about that I'm excited to put together. But the box is designed, in this case, after kind of sort of modeled after the good guy doll box from the films. He has some really cool, there's some really cool box art on both sides of the box, actually. He could be a construction worker, he could be an Indian brave, or a brave Indian, he could be a fearless fireman, a cowboy, a soldier, a doctor, and a baseball player. So of course, you know, all of the collect all the accessories. On the back we have some images of the figure holding some of the accessories posed in the different ways. Modeled really after Child's Play 3, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's Child's Play 3. On the inside, of course, you get the nice gatefold with the huge picture of Chucky himself, and then, of course, just the wide array of awesome shit that this figure comes with. Accessories galore. You get 4 heads, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional weapons. You get 3 additional hands to the 2 that that he comes with on. And then inside, you can kind of see it here, but on the inside, there is a good guy doll box that you can put together and put him in, which is just kind of incredible. I haven't quite figured out what version I want to display, whether I want to display, you know, I really like the stitched face. The Bride of Chucky film was really big when I was the right age for it. And this is the first time he kind of has that look. So that's a cool one. I also really just like the kind of like angry Chucky face. But we'll see. I might leave him as the good guy doll and put him in his own little box. But no more talking about the box. Let's get him open. So Neca does such a great presentation with these. I was really won over by them at New York Toy Fair. That was when I really got up close and personal with a lot of their figures for the first time. Unlike a lot of the other companies at Toy Fair, they actually had they did not have glass enclosures in front of their toys, so like you really got to see them without glare. And their attention to detail, they nail it so much. The box is so cool, little box. I'm going to actually pop this out and put it together first. And I love that it even has, like you can see, it says Play Partner Toys. So it's the company that makes them in the movie. The box goes, like, right together. It's awesome. Yeah, that is just so cool. What a nice touch. What a really cool touch. He wants you for a best friend. He sure does. All right. So the inside of this box is just kind of like a cardboard looking box. There's no print on the inside of it. The bag that the box, your own little foldable box, comes in is taped in, so that way there's no tape on the actual box. Great touch. And let's start opening him up here. Alright, so we have Chucky himself, who I can't tell if he's like, almost appears that mine is like a little dirty or something. I don't know if he just needs to be wiped down. but you see how mine's a little discolored. But as I'm kind of rubbing it, it's kind of coming off. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Anyway, awesome looking figure, typical of Neca. For such a little guy, he's got so much articulation. Let's go over that real quick. So what's neat is with this, I don't know why it makes me smile so much, but the neck is connected to the head. So yes, he can look down, he can look up, he could look left, and he could look right, but let's see. There we go. The head's got a nice little ball joint, or a ball, like a female end for a ball joint. The neck, in this case, is a ball joint, and we're going to pop on one of the other heads. I'm just going to pop on the standard angry Chucky head as it rolls away on me. All right, let's pop this on. That's just so good. This figure is so good. You know, I don't know if the discoloring is there on purpose. I don't know. It seems to be coming off on my hands a little bit. As you can see, my hands are kind of turning orange. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Maybe this guy was sitting in the sun. Don't know. Don't know. It's not coming off his hair, unless it is. I don't know. I can't figure that one out. But he is leaving a little residue on my hand. All right, so back to articulation. So you have the head, you have the ball joint at the shoulder, you have articulation there at the elbow with a pretty good bend, and then you do have a ball joint as a wrist, so you could swivel back and forth. He does have an ab crunch, believe it or not. It's kind of encumbered. You can feel it in there. It's kind of encumbered by the overalls. He has ball joints at the legs, knees, and then of course up and down at the ankles. So you'll be able to pose him in all of the ways that they show on the box, without a doubt. Now that I'm looking at him with this head on, I think that is going to be the head I display him with. So we got this head, which is really cool. It's got like a bisected look. And of course, he's got the stitched together head, which is an awesome look as well. You get a Good Guys ink, or a Good Guys yardstick. You get a baseball bat. Again, labeled, does this one have a Good Guys label on it? No, just a baseball bat. You get his sawed-off hand, packing taped knife arm. You get a sacrificial dagger, which is really neat. So it has you get the voodoo dagger, very cool. You get a straight razor. You get a labeled Good Guys little hammer. You get a standard slasher, chef's knife. This is awesome. Probably the one he'll be displayed with. Get a switchblade. You get a hunting knife. And you get a tiny little snub nose. You get a tiny little pistol there. Really tiny. Yeah, that's a good look. That's definitely a good look. All right. So as always, follow us here at AIC_podcast on Twitter and Instagram. We're coming to you with new episodes of the podcast every other Monday. Stay tuned. We always have a lot of fun stuff. We play games. We get special guests. A lot of fun on the show. So subscribe to Adventures in Collecting Podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. If you want to keep seeing cool videos like this. The Neca Ultimate Chucky, I mean, I think this figure speaks for itself. It's definitely a thumbs up. Great figure. If you're collecting the horror figures, this is kind of a must-have. Thumbs up.